Hello everyone and welcome to some more Pokemon Trading Card Game Live content. Today I am playing Arceus, Vulpix and Pidgeot EX. So, Alolan Vulpix has this really cool attack called Snow Mirage which does 160 damage, and then after its attack it cannot be damaged by any Pokemon that have abilities on the next turn, unless of course they, rope you or boss it around or switch the Vulpix out of the active. So I was playing this deck when Paldean Fates or Paldea Evolved came out, because you could kind of just get like auto wins on a ladder against Zard and Gardy who couldn't deal with this card. Since Paradox Rifters came out though, the addition of Counter Catcher has made it a lot harder to get that Vulpix kind of lock going, because the Counter Catcher can even get past the Leafy Camo Poncho, which is a tool which stops people bossing your Pokemon. So I haven't really played it that much or at all since Paradox Rift was a thing, because I just found myself really struggling to get the Vulpix V-Star lock set up. But this list that I'm playing today is a list that I found on Pokekabook, which is a Japanese website, which has like winning lists and just lists that do well in Japanese tournaments and cups. And I think this finished like 3rd or 4th in a cup, and I thought I'd give it a go, because I really like Alolan Vulpix as a Pokemon, and I like the deck. I did enjoy playing it, a couple of months ago, and I want to see how well this updated deck does. So let's have a look at the deck list. So we have one Radiant Charizard, which is going to be our late game attacker. We have a 2-2 line of Vulpix and Vulpix Vstar. 4-4 Arceus V and Arceus Vstar. Some people like to play 4-3, but this particular list had 4-4, so I just left it how it was. We've got a 2-2 line of Pidgey and Pidgeot. We've got one Counter Catcher, one Heavy Ball, a Vacuum, 4 Nest Ball, 2 Rare Candy, a Super Rod, a Switch, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Pokemon League headquarters, because Japan are playing in a post-rotation world, so Path to the Peak does not exist anymore over there, so they are playing HQ with it. So I just decided we'll just play it how the deck is playing in Japan. We'll try the HQ. We've got 2 Boss's Orders, a Cheren's Care to get rid of a Pokemon on the field and try and get that Vulpix lock set up. We've got Iono, Judge, Mela, one copy of Mela, which I think attaches a fire energy and lets you draw to 6. It's kind of like Raihan, but you don't pick the card, you just get like extra cards. And then we've got all the different energy: 4 double turbo, 1 jet, 5 fire and 4 water. I have no idea how good this is going to be in the current meta on the ladder. I think it's very matchup dependent. I mean, if we come against a Roaring Moon, like if we're matched against Moon, they can just KO Arc turn 1, and Vulpix doesn't do anything against Moon anyway, so I'll just have to like take the loss and just quit if we get matched against Moon, because we won't win. So I think this deck is very kind of, matchup dependent. And, one of the reasons I stopped playing Arc is that it does feel a bit slow in today's meta, but Arceus has been doing okay in recent tournaments. We have seen that Arc Gigas is quite popular in some of the recent regionals, so Arceus is still a deck. I mean, it's fallen down, it's not anywhere near meta at the moment, but, on its day, it can still do its thing. So I'm going to play this Arceus Vulpix Pidgeot EX deck, and let me know what you think in the comments below, and enjoy the video. Tails, right, do we go first then? Yes, okay. What are we up against? Okay, we can Pidgey. That's me. Charizard. Alright, am I going first against Zard? This is it. This is now or never, Vulpix, alright? Now or never. Please. Come on, come on. This is it. This is the one. Now, do I jet energy into Arc and then power up Vulpix, or do I just attach a water energy to Vulpix and then just turbo next turn? I don't know. I don't know how to play this, really. Well, we've got everything we need for picks. I should really play Arc as well, because we get to use our ability. But I will just... Oh, yeah, but I need to retreat as well. Oh, no, but I can always Arc for Rare Candy Pidgeot. Retreat. Manually retreat. Yeah, I think I can get there. I think I can get there if I don't get Iono'd. But Zard normally plays like Arven first turn. So we can get the Vulpix lock going turn 1. Is this it? Is this another brick? Oh no, they do have something. Okay, they do have something. I was thinking, surely not. They got rid of the rope. Okay, it's gonna have to be another Charmander though, right? Oh, Rotom. What? Really? If I take out your Charmander, you've got nothing. Oh, maybe. Okay. All right. They knew what they were doing. Shut up, Josh. They knew what they were doing. They had it. Right, Pidgey. VIP. All right, there they go. All right, that's fine. That's fine, because we get a good match now. We get a good match. Charizard is getting set up. We get a good game. And let's see how well the Vulpix lock works this time. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get this lock up and running and stop... well, even Pidgeot can't. They have nothing. Yeah, Rotom can't attack. Well, Rotom doesn't have the required energy to attack, but Pidgeot can't, Charmander can't if we get set up, so it's all good. Right. Okay, think about this, Josh. So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go, you. Then we go Rare Candy Pidgeot. Then from the Pidgeot, we get the Vulpix Vstar. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I got it. We got you. Please be in the deck, Rare Candy. I haven't checked my deck yet, have I? Remember, we're only playing 2. Oh, we get there. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're missing too much. That's all good. Okay, so then we go Rare Candy into you. Then we go goodbye. Bring up you. Then we get a Vulpix Vstar. And then we set up the lock, and we hope that the lock sticks. And we hope that they've got rid of a rope, right? I don't imagine Charizard plays more than one rope anyway. So they might not be able to, like, rope boss us. This might just be it. We might just go, there you go, you can't attack me. And just force them to attack with, like, Charmeleon, if they're playing Charmeleon. So that might be it. That might be the Vulpix lock set up. Okay, there's another one. I can start powering up these Pokemon on the bench. Should I get a Judge next turn? Depends what they promote, because if they don't promote Charmander, I'll just boss Charmander with Pidgeot, and then that should be it, right? That should just be game. That's if they haven't quit, because they don't have a way around the Vulpix lock. Right, they're going Pidgey, so... Well, I don't know. I was going to say that means they don't have it, but they might just be going, you know, for a free retreat. Yeah, if I boss up Charmander, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much game. But I find it hard to believe that they haven't got anything off, like, the 9 cards in their hand. Like, not even one supporter or Rare Candy. Maybe they have just left. Maybe they've left. Oh, no, there's the Arven. Alright, so what are they going to do? Rare Candy... Well, it depends what pieces they have. Probably Rare Candy Pidgeot to get Pidgeot out of the active, and then they... there you go. So they've got the stone, so they should be able to get both set up if they have the cards in their hand. And then Charizard won't be able to do anything to Vulpix. Unless, like I said, they, you know, counter catch or boss it later on in the game or something like that. Which is possible. It can happen. This is why I kind of worry about playing Pidgeot as well. Because if you just have an Arc on the deck, you can just, like, Cheren's Carrot and get rid of it. Or play Volo. That's what I used to play. Play the Volo to get rid of the V card. And then you're just there with Vulpix. And they can't switch you at all. So once you get the lock down, it's good. So... I don't know, it's kind of... I get the utility of Pidgeot, but it can... The kind of... The lock can come unstuck when you're playing Pidgeot. Because if they do get around this Vulpix, I don't have another plan B. Like, there's nothing I can do. Okay, so they're just drawing another 3. Is there much value in taking out Zard? Actually, bossing Zard, putting the damage on Zard is the play, because they're still not going to have enough... Yeah, if I go down to 4 prizes, I was going to say, if I KO'd the Pidgey in the active, I would go down to 4, and they could KO Vulpix if they set it up correctly. But what I'll do is I'll put damage on the Zard, so even if they do kind of rope boss play, counter catcher, shenanigans, they do 210, and Vulpix still survives another turn. Justified Gloves, what does that do? Dark Pokemon, okay, tech in for Moon, I guess. Oh no, that's to be a Mirror Tech. Oh, they play 2 rope, are you joking? Really? Like, most Zards don't even play 1 switch, they're playing 2 rope. Right, they've used the supporter, so they can't boss me anyway. Yeah, I'm surprised this deck doesn't play Leafy Camo Poncho either. Like, my old Vulpix deck did, but then maybe it's because of what I said at the start. Like, with Counter Catcher in the meta, like, what's the point of playing a Poncho? It doesn't really do anything. If they can't KO Vulpix, like, there aren't enough Pokemon on the field for them to win the game. Like, if they KO Pidgeot and Arc, that's fine. I just win, okay? So, like, that's not an issue. So we really don't want to bench anything else apart from maybe, you know, Charizard in the late game potentially. So I mean, is it worth judging because they've only got 3 cards in hand anyway? I mean, I suppose they can search whatever they want, can't they? I could pick up Pidgeot. Do I want to pick up Pidgeot? No, probably not. HQ doesn't do anything. I don't know, maybe we'll just hit him with the Judge and see what happens, see some new cards. No, actually, the Jet Energy's good, because that... Oh, no, but I've got free retreat on anything. Everything on the field, I can retreat, so it doesn't matter. Not the best. Alright, let's do some Snow Mirage and see if we can hold the Snow Mirage lock. Because surely they don't have another escape rope. Like, their only play now would be Counter Catcher Boss. But even then, they're not doing enough to KO me. They're down 2 rope, they're down 1 counter catcher. I can't see a scenario, famous last words, I can't see a scenario where they can do that. Unless they're playing like 4 rope and 4 counter catcher. Who knows, but hopefully this is it. Hopefully the lock is working. Hopefully we've got there. That's fine, take out Pidgeot. It's fine, it's absolutely fine. I'll just go Vulpix. And I have to pray they don't have another rope. Because if they have another rope, like, when I'm down to 2 Pokemon, that's not good. I can't even bench Radzard with Artisan because it's ability based. Alright, okay, so we've lost our Pidgeot ability. So, it's, yeah, a rope boss play wins. Rope boss play. They can't counter catch it because they're winning. Surely they have no more rope. Like, they played... Am I correct in saying they have played 2 rope? Like, I cannot foresee Charizard playing more than 2 ropes, okay? Just don't be the one Charizard deck that plays 2 ropes, alright? Just don't do it. I mean, should I just grab you anyway? Alright, I'll counter catch Lost Vacuum. That's fine. It's not too bad prizes. I don't dare put Radzard down now, do I? I'm gonna do it because last time I played against a no, because then they might could they double boss? Yeah, they could boss Radzard. I get stuck for a turn. They boss again. Yeah, no, actually, let's fail that. Let's fail that. Let's fail that. Let's not do that. I was gonna say, in the previous match, I played against Miraidon, and they did the rope play and destroyed me. And I had Radzard in my hand. I could have benched it and had 3 Pokemon on the bench and avoided getting knocked out, but I was like, I won't do it. And then they roped me. So yeah, that may be another mistake. But now, if they... I have game in hand if they damage Arceus. If they boss Arceus, I retreat, Cheren's Care, Arceus is gone, you can't get through Vulpix, I win the match. And that's how Vulpix works. You get to a situation where it's your only Pokemon, and they have nothing else which can shoot through it. So, let's hope that we can pull that off. Let's hope that we can do that. Hello? Oh, they're there. Right, Arven, for what? Counter Catcher? Maybe? They can't get 2 items, so they can't get... They've got a switch, okay. Interesting. I really want them to damage Arceus VSTAR, so I can get it off the board. Yeah, this is why maybe it's better to play Volo. That's what I did in my old Arc Pick decks. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, Cheren's Care is a good card, but Volo, it doesn't even have to be damaged. You just get rid of it. But then I suppose Cheren's Care, you pick it up, and I suppose you can... If you're playing against, like, Lost Box, you can Cheren's Care, pick it up, and then heal yourself and go again, because, you know, Lost Box does not like it when you heal Pokemon. It really messes them up. So, we're doing alright. We're doing well. Switch. Okay, what are they going to switch into? A Pidgey and just waste their time, I guess. I probably don't want to go down to 3 prizes. Unless they have another counter catcher. Okay, another Zard. Interesting. I'm not sure what the play is. Are they trying to, like, fin for something? Are they just having a look through the deck? Another Pidgeot. Well, you can't attack with that, so I'm very... And you can't quick search with another Pidgeot. I'm not really sure... I'm not really sure what that was about, honestly. I can't KO Pidgeot. If I boss Zard, then yeah, I'm going to stay like this. I'm not going to take another prize until Arceus is off the board, because if I do, there's always a chance that they do some weird rope counter-catcher stuff, and Charizard will then be hitting enough. Okay, that's fine. Do they have it? Do they have... Well, even they can't KO me. They have nothing that can KO me, anyway. So, please attack my Arceus. Please. Please attack it. That's what I want. Please just attack my Arceus. Get some damage on it. Like, surely they don't have another rope. And if they do have another rope, that's their 3rd one. Like, I can't see them pulling that off again. But they might not need to, actually. They might... I don't know. I was going to say they could attack with They can attack with Charmeleon, yeah. Maybe I need to boss Charmeleon, then. Can you just attack me, please? Please. Please. I've set up the trap. Just do some damage. Come on, yes. Please attack Arceus, please. Yes, come on. Attack me. Yes, we won. That's game. You fool. You fell into my trap, you fool. So what we do is we go, goodbye, run away. We promote you, and then we go, Cheren's Care, you can't get through Vulpix, I win the game. I mean, you can go ahead and do 50 damage with Charmeleon if you want, but you're going to be there a long time. So I think that's game. I think that's it. That's the Vulpix lock in action. That's it. We got there. They've gone Charizard. Why are you going Charizard? You can't attack. You can't do anything. Okay. They can't fathom the Vulpix lock. You can't do anything. You've got no attackers. I mean, Jirachi doesn't even do damage. It just charges. Go on, attack me. I dare you. Unless this is like the one Charizard deck that plays Path to the Peak, and I can't... you know, that then turns off Snow Mirage if you get Pathed. I've had that happen to me before when I was playing this deck. I was playing a Miraidon deck, and it got down to like the last card, and they pulled out Path, and my Snow Mirage, it turned Snow Mirage off because abilities get turned off, so Snow Mirage doesn't work, and they won the game. So unless this is the one Charizard deck that does play Path to the Peak, I think we are fine. You can't attack me. You can't attack me, man. It won't do anything. Yes, fine, Iono me. Go ahead, Iono me. Imagine if they're playing Echoing Horn and they get something back on the bench. That would be crazy. You can Iono me all you want. You can't do anything. Alright, I don't even... Is there much point in me playing cards? I'll just put that down just for fun. I don't know. And then we'll just Iono again. I don't need anything else at this point. There we go. And we'll just keep attacking until we win the game. I mean, I could use Radzard at some point to finish the game off. But I definitely don't want to bench Radzard. Not until, like, I intend to use it in case they somehow get around the Vulpix lock. Yeah, put all your energy on Pidgeot. You can do that. Doesn't do anything. Go ahead. They should just concede. Like, there's nothing that they can do. There is nothing that you can do, my friend. Yep, you vacuum up the headquarters. That's fine. That's fine. Like, when this deck works, it feels great. But, you know, it's very specific matchups when it works. Like, I played 3 times against Roaring Moon. Lost 2, 1-1. I got destroyed by Miraidon because I couldn't get set up. They Iono'd me and I lost everything. And I think I lost to a Zard because they went first and I couldn't get set up either. So it does, you know, it does kind of fall apart a lot. But when it gets set up, it just feels great. 140 again. So there you go. It can't do anything. It's it does feel a bit unfair once you get into this situation because you just can't do anything. But they shouldn't have taken out Arceus. All right, you can go for Rotom. It's fine. It's fine. God, I wish I had like a spread attacker now and I could just, you know, KO like everything at once. That would be great. You know, finish off with like a Serena or something and just take out everything. Although no, they need to. Doesn't Serena? What does Serena do? No, Bravery puts 3 on, so that wouldn't be enough. I don't know. Some kind of spread attack that could just KO everything. Just chuck in like some Colress and Sableye and take them out. But there you go. Right, okay. I don't need to do anything. I might just judge because why not? Why not judge? They're going to run out of cards at this rate. We do get a boss. That's fine. We can KO something, but I don't need to KO anything. I can just wait until they run out of cards. I can wait until they run out of cards. Like their only option really. Well, they shouldn't have attacked Arceus, but maybe they just that was all they could do. Maybe, you know, they got rid of 2 ropes early on. Maybe they couldn't have done anything else. Yeah, so I'm going to take out the one with the energy just in case they do somehow manage to put something on the bench somehow. If like I said, if they're like the one Charizard that plays Echoing Horn, just in case, because there's nothing else. Like that Charizard doesn't even have enough energy to KO me, even if it could KO me. But yeah, their only option really was to attack with Charmeleon, but I hit Charmeleon for weakness, so I would have just knocked it out anyway. So yeah, maybe this is just a game that they can't win once I get set up. There's the concede. We win the Vulpix lock in action. Perfect display of the Vulpix lock there. That's what the deck can do. 1400 damage. Wow, we were swinging a lot with Snow Mirage. But yeah, there you go. That's the Vulpix lock. That's the Arc-Pix Vulpix deck. Arc-Pix Vulpix. Arc Vulpix Pidgeot EX deck. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I shall see you all very soon. Take care. Goodbye.